Let's be honest, when we look at our cramped front yards, we usually feel frustrated, not inspired. We see a postage stamp of dirt and think we're stuck. But here's my hot take. A tiny yard is actually a blessing in disguise. It forces you to be intentional. People throw the word zen around a lot, usually just meaning neat. But to me, zen is about a visceral reaction, that sigh of relief you exhale when you pull into your driveway after a brutal day at work. We've all been there. The half-dead potted plant you swear you'll revive, or that pile of decorative rocks that actually looks like a construction site. My rule? If it doesn't serve the piece, it's got to go. I'm a firm believer that style isn't bought, it's engineered. You don't need a 5-figure landscaping contract. I've found that the secret lies in texture contrast. We're going to spend our money on the things you touch and see up close, like a single, beautiful gate handle or a specific type of river stone, and save on the heavy lifting by doing the sweat equity ourselves. There's something incredibly therapeutic about clearing a site. As I dig out the old, patchy sod, I like to think of it as clearing out mental clutter. This part is sweaty, it's gritty, and it's the most important step. If your foundation isn't flat and clean, your Zen garden will look DIY sloppy instead of DIY pro. Let's put in the work now so we can relax later. I might be a bit of a perfectionist here, but if your patio stones are even slightly tilted, it ruins the illusion of calm. I use a long 2x4 and a level to make sure our base is true. In a small yard, the eye picks up on horizontal lines instantly. If you skip the weed barrier, you aren't building a Zen garden. You're building a future chore. I've seen so many beautiful gravel yards ruined by invasive grass within 6 months. I use a heavy-duty woven fabric, not the cheap plastic stuff, to ensure this transformation stays low maintenance. Think of edging like eyeliner for your yard. It defines the shape and makes everything pop. I personally love the look of slim metal edging because it disappears, letting the plants and stones be the stars. It creates that crisp, architectural look that distinguishes a curated garden from a random collection of plants. Don't just grab the first bag of rocks you see. I always tell my viewers to look at the undertones of their house paint. If you have a cool-toned house, go with gray granite. If it's a warm-toned cottage, go with tan pea gravel. This choice dictates the temperature of your yard. Traditional walkways are boring. For a Zen feel, we want a floating path. By spacing out large pavers and surrounding them with smaller gravel, we create a rhythmic walking experience. It slows you down. It forces you to look at your feet and be present in the moment. It's a design trick that makes a 20-foot path feel like a journey. Most people think front yards are just for walking through. I disagree. Even in a tiny space, a 4x4-foot patio area changes the psychology of the home. It says, I live here and I enjoy it. I'm installing a small, dark-stained wooden platform here. In a Zen garden, a single plant is a sculpture. I'm staying away from the nursery clearance rack where everything is a different color. Instead, I'm picking 3 Japanese maples for their delicate leaves and a few clumps of black mondo grass. Water features can be expensive and a pain to maintain. My budget hack? A dry creek bed. By using larger, darker river rocks in a winding path through your light gravel, you create the visual flow of water. If your yard feels flat, it's probably because you're ignoring the vertical plane. I love using simple bamboo slats over a standard wooden fence to add an instant spa vibe. It hides the neighbor's peeling paint and provides a warm, natural backdrop for our plants. Your gate is the handshake of your home. If it's squeaky or rusty, the first impression is one of decay. I'm giving this gate a coat of deep charcoal matte paint and a modern, chunky wooden handle. It feels heavy and significant when you open it. Nighttime is when your Zen garden really comes to life. I don't like runway lighting where every path is lined with cheap stakes. Instead, I hide solar spotlights behind rocks to uplight the trees. This creates dramatic shadows on the fence and makes the space feel like a high-end gallery. patio seating, I'm avoiding bulky plastic chairs. I'm building a simple, low-profile bench using 2 large basalt pillars and a reclaimed timber beam. It looks like it grew out of the ground. In a small yard, furniture should feel like part of the landscape, not an intrusion. Here's a pro tip. Use black mulch in your planting beds. Most people use brown, but black mulch disappears into the shadows, making your green plants look incredibly vibrant, almost neon. It creates a sense of depth that makes the garden beds look deeper than they actually are. Living on a busy street can ruin your zen. I'm installing a simple, horizontal slat cedar screen right next to the seating area. It's not a full fence, just a blinder that blocks the view of passing cars while I'm sitting down. I designed this space for the lazy gardener, and I say that with love. Since we've used gravel, mulch, and hardy perennials, there's no mowing and very little watering. My weekly maintenance is just a 5-minute rake of the gravel. A common mistake is designing only for the spring. I chose these specific stones and evergreen shrubs so that when the leaves fall, the yard still has a beautiful skeleton. The snow on the dark wood of the bench and the gray gravel looks like a Japanese ink painting. Standing here now, it's hard to remember the dusty, neglected patch of dirt we started with. This space doesn't just look better, it feels different. The air feels cooler, the sounds of the street feel muffled, and the house feels more like a home. You don't need to do all 24 steps at once. Start with clearing the clutter. Buy one bag of gravel. Paint the gate. Every small action builds momentum. I hope this video showed you that your tiny yard has a soul. It just needs you to uncover it.